Hi, it's Hazel. Welcome to my channel, Hazel and Aka Design. Oh, eeks. I was a little chilled, so I just put this on over my regular clothes. This would be fall into the category of a farm wear, or a craft room wear. Anyway, I don't want to raise any expectations about this video, so I'll just tell you that is going to be probably yakety yak and just some sorting. I find that I have gotten sort of the organizing bug lately. I think partly because things have gotten away on me, and also sometimes that's the best you can muster up in the way of energy or ambition. Excuse me. I want to begin by apologizing. One of my recent videos, I think it was the one where I was crafting with thrifted items. Apparently, not apparently, I guess. I didn't watch it, but I was out of screen or out of, out of the shot a lot of the time. And a couple of people mentioned it very gently. But there's no excuse for that. This isn't my first rodeo. So I will be more cognizant of that. Anyway, what I have been hankering to do lately is, I love to measure stuff. This is a pile of wrapping paper. Now, if I don't press down on it, it is like about 7.5 inches tall. That is crazy. So what I have this bin, nothing to it other than it has a cover. These were on clearance at, not the heaviest stuff in the world, but is anything these days. These were at, now was it Winners or Marshalls? So it's one of those deals. Grab them, especially since they were on clearance. Grab them while you see them or forget it. So my plan is to get this to the point where I can have them sort of filed vertically so that I can flip through like that, because obviously no one can look through a pile. So I'm going to get this out of the way because first of all, I want to sort this wrapping paper by theme, so to speak, and also get it out of its plastic. So anyway, that's the agenda here today. If you are tranquilized, hypnotized, voyeuristic, and like to see things like that, then by all means, you'll get to see some lovely wallpaper. This has a bit of a sheen to it, but I love it because, of course, it's a combination of herbs and a paragraph or two about them, and with enough separation that you can easily fussy tear them. So I'm going to call that like a botanical. And of course, you're not going to be able to see my piles, but you're going to see them before they get into the pile. So, and I'll tell you, this is old stuff. When my mom and I had our store, a bricks and mortar store, we carried, of course, greeting cards and wrapping paper. So from the wholesale, you'd get something like this so that you knew what to order. So I have many of these things. Now, I think that as I come across them, I'm not going to put them into real categories because they're fairly small quantities. I'm going to just group them together, and that'll be one mission for one video, or maybe not even turn on a video. This is the plan. I'll either put this in a sheet of this in the hashtag Happy Mail movement, because I owe people some envelopes right now. So this, it's obviously thin. If I think I can use it in a project, great. And if I can't, I will include a piece in, I will include a piece in some of those upcoming envelopes. Some of this is just so darn sweet. Okay, so that will be a pile in itself. And it's, of course, I should be also doing a plug. Oh, here's another piece. Here's two more. So a dinosaur and a circus thing. Oh no, this isn't the same size, but maybe it can go there anyway. I don't have any desire, unlike some people, I have no desire whatsoever to do a circus one. See, this is kind of, I don't know, I'll put it with botanicals, so we'll see. Now, I will have a pile of wedding paper. Oh, and in fact, this is a thicker one. I use this to make some envelopes for the Happy Mail Movement thing. It doesn't help when they fold them different ways. This is sort of an abstract print. These are colors I like. So this maybe will go, maybe I'll do a section. Okay, I'll make a pile also for art journaling, because come hell or high water, I will be getting back to doing regular videos on art journaling. This is also lovely paper. It's got this herringbone design. I mean, a masculine paper, but still. And the old cars. So maybe I can tuck that in. I don't know how much masculine paper I have, to be honest. So this might be another one that ends up in the art journal pile. I love this. If you could feel it, you would see that it is kind of pebbly. This probably feels like seersucker looks. How's that for an analogy? This is old, and I love it, and I have used it, but you can see getting down to the last bits. You know what? That could be another, see, I didn't really think this through. That could be another way to divide stuff up. If it's less than, you know, a sheet or less than a panel, I should be putting it aside. So that's what I'm going to do, starting with this one. You know, sort of use it, don't store it. This is pretty graphic. So let's, and this is old, you can just tell. Again, not much of it. I'm going to put this with the send it out. And this, I don't know, I'll start a children's pile. This is basically wedding. I would say, like I can guarantee you I'll never do a Valentine's journal, so maybe this is one of those that I either need to, okay, maybe these rattier pieces or smaller, you know, torn pieces I will put aside. And this I will be part of the love one. This is really sweet. This is not very old, I don't think. I wonder why they never put, excuse me, why they never put a date on anything. But anyway, you can just see it would be great to fussy cut for a girl, like a young lady journal. So I'll put that sort of with the kid stuff. This is another really old one, and I love it so much. I have used it in the past. You can see that there's a fair bit of it here. You can see that it's, you know, mind you, those are, I guess that's how it was printed maybe, but there is a lot of it, so, but I love it. Maybe there will have to, okay, this is clearly salvaged from Kids Present. Okay, watch this and make a mark on the wall. Hazel is going to throw this in the garbage. Voila. This is another sweet one because of the color, mostly. The other thing that I was considering, and I was planning to do that privately, of course, not on video, was to put together some some gift wrap bundles. And again, just because I don't know. I guess it could be, well, there are two ways to do it, I guess. With a color forming the basis of a bundle, or a theme forming the basis. So is this teal? Turquoise, or is this kids? Those are the kinds of questions plaguing one. Okay, here's more. Okay, so I have more of this circusy one, clown one. Okie dokie. Art journal, I'm going to say. This is old. You know, when your son is old enough to have a 14-year-old son, this is old paper, and I have more of it. I must have thought this was very beautiful paper. So maybe these smaller, okay, this, I'm going to put that in the giveaway, in the envelope thing, jig. I hope that the size that I'm folding this to fits it to the, yes it does. Okay, on this, this is old as well, but do these little Scotty, look at that, how it's already fading on the corners. This Scotty one may be a good one to send out too. I'm going to call this botanical, even though, I don't know, butterflies aren't. This too looks old because of the colors. What is going on here? Who cut this up? Probably me. Anyway, if this is Sunday, I don't know when this will be scheduled, so I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's probably not something I should be talking about dates, but this is Sunday, and we're closing in on Christmas. And yesterday my husband and I spent the whole day each doing our own thing, but I'm going to call this kids, doing some cleaning, organizing. Look at these wild colors. I'm calling this kids as well. And you know, that's exhausting work, but it's also kind of exhilarating. And, you know, when people are busy, it's easy to just kind of do half measures. Like I never believe in walking anywhere like empty-handed. So I'm the kind of person that would put things at the top. I love this one too. It's the same texture as this one. This is obviously childish. I always think, oh, look at a label from a present my daughter would have received many moons ago. With this label still on. And maybe I'll just rip that part off. Add that to the art journal pile. Anyway, I was saying I'm the kind of person that will put things at the top of the stairs, thinking that, well, number one, it's a reminder that it has to be dealt with, and number two, it's there when the next time a person is going downstairs. It's, oh, for heaven's sakes. So, you know, it's, like I said, it's exhilarating, but it's also exhausting to think that a person is finally getting some of these things dealt with. And then I got off on a tangent going through some fabric. Oh my goodness. Have I got fabric, ladies and gents? So, you know, every so often, I don't know about you, but I certainly have to get back into looking in nooks and crannies, in baskets and boxes and closets. This is a sweet one, and there's lots of it, probably a whole package. To just see what it is that I have. Look at how nice this one is. This is vintage also. Just to be refreshed. This is that same textural thing. I don't know, is this 80s maybe? 70s? Bit of Scotch tape there. Let's see what we actually have here. It's a whole sheet. I think that I'm going to rip this part off and add it to the art journal part, because that would be a good base to work from. Another thing that might work, oops, sorry, I moved the pile and hit the gooseneck thing. Nice tape. That tells you the age of this paper. Is that? Okay, just randomly tearing this off on a fold. Try to square this up a bit. Turning it right side out so I know what it is. Add it to the kids' pile. And these odds and ends will either be art journal or to share. Cool. Maybe I'll put it on the share pile. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Oh, the organizing. This is old. Look at the discoloration. Doesn't say the year. Kids pile. Winnie the Pooh. This, whoa. This is cool. It's reversible. Well, I mean, the back is printed. This is a giant piece. That's really quite nice, you know, with that patchwork type design. Oh, more of this heart one. Actually, you know what? I should add this too. I've been, because I pulled so much Christmas stuff into into supplies, I almost didn't have anything to wrap any gifts with. So this could be, I'm going to call this Christmas. Oh, you know, I don't know if this store ever existed anywhere but Canada. Liquidation World. That's a Liquidation World price tag. I used to love that place. And of course, because this is, I don't know what year they went, I don't know, was it broke or whatever? $3.25, got it for 79 cents. I don't know what year that was, but it, you know, time flies. So I would say maybe 15 years ago. I don't know if taking it out of the plastic is such a smart idea or not, but at least it'll be out. Okay, here's some, oh, this is samples of wedding paper. Oh, I know what I was going to say. That video, well, may or may not air before you see this one. I, on camera, this is another one. See the metallic-y, another wedding paper. Oh, this is when I used to emboss. I should actually bring that stuff up and give it a try again. I don't know, does any of that stuff spoil? I guess I could put that with that. This is cool. This could be art journal paper. That's all there is. Anyway, I keep interrupting myself. I made a small journal, I think 4 by 6 or so, that in preparation for the, what did I do with masculine? For the junk journal January. I'll start a little pile on the floor because there won't be much masculine stuff. This is another one of, you can tell the era when geese were the thing. Junk journal January with Meg journals. This is old. Let's put that in the art journal one. And I used a variety of papers because I thought that would make a great basis for, it would be the challenge of, well, what am I trying to say? It's more than a blank page, and it has a built-in challenge in that you either build on whatever the paper is, or you disguise and layer over whatever the paper is, depending on what the prompt is for that day. So these bits and pieces, these odds and, oh, there's the paper with the car. You know what, I think I'll pick, oops, if I could, retrieve that one from the floor, add it to this pile of either geometrics. I've included some of this in some of the Happy Mail thing. I should have probably, this is a bit of an issue here. I should have probably sent it to the American people that are doing the Happy Mail hashtag. This one is generic, and oh, see, this could be Christmas paper too if necessary. It just says celebrate. Yeah, I think I'll add that to my, oh my goodness. There must have been a deal on this. Or else I thought that it was generic enough that I could use it on anything. That is a bit classy. You know, I really hate storing rolls of paper. Like, well, especially, I guess it's mainly Christmas paper. So, I'll throw the started one in with art supplies and the other two over here. Anyway, you know, really, there isn't that much paper on those rolls, but they're such a nuisance to store. And I do have one of those tall bins. But this is another one, Liquidation World, 67 cents. And I had several packages of this, and I have been using some of this as Christmas paper. So I bought, in the past, I bought flat packs of paper with a Christmas theme, because then you don't have to worry about the storage. You throw it in a bin with, look at this flashy one. This is old. This is older. Not much of that left. You can throw it in with your other Christmas stuff, and it is going to, you know, fit well. But I'll tell you, some of that is so thin that, let me just say that I've wrapped some gifts this year. And that, for those of you who really, this is such heavy paper. Oh, here's a date, son of a gun. 1994. I would say that's 1994. I did, okay, I'll tell you what it was. I had some gifts. And as a reminder, and again, this is similar to the idea of putting things at the top of the stairs so that you don't forget to carry them down and you make it worth your while. This is pretty paper. So I had these gifts and I would put them on the bed thinking, well, I'm going to have to, this is wedding, I'm going to have to wrap them and deal with it so that I could get into bed. Well, no, not necessarily. I can just move it from place to place. Move it from the bed to the ottoman, from the ottoman to the bed. Did I think that this was going to be a signature? What is going on here? Let me just quickly measure this. 20. So yeah, this is pretty well 9 inches tall. Well, let's fold these guys in. Or is that? I guess there is a fold in. Anyway, so I did that for a few nights, and then finally I thought, just, you know, suck it up and wrap those gifts, for heaven's sakes. How many times, more times, you're going to move this around? So I do that, and of course, I'm doing this on a soft surface like a bed, instead of, you know, oh, and isn't this lovely? Instead of, I love these. Look at those two little sweethearts. Now, I thought I was young when I got married. Have I ever used my I was a child bride line on you? That hasn't worked for a while, I have to say. This is old. I'd say this is 50s. Anyway, so as you know, it's very hard on a person's back if you're standing and you're doing something that is lower than, so things need to kind of be at the right height, sort of like kitchen counter height, so that you're not straining your back. So between my back starting to hurt and me being probably waiting till way too late, look at this discoloration. This is really thin stuff too. Several pieces of this. This might be, I think, well, you guys tell me. if you have any interest in buying vintagey paper. If not, I'm putting that, I think, with the art supplies. Anyway, you would swear that a chimpanzee wrapped some of those gifts. Isn't this cool paper too? Luckily, those were just for Gertie, the French poodle, who doesn't have opposable thumbs, so she's not going to mind. But I'm thinking, I would rather spend money on the contents than on, you know, some of that very expensive paper. That was the long-awaited point I was trying to make. Oh, this is pretty too. Is that? No, that's different. Maybe I need to come up with some kind of a project for this. Anyway, that's why you know what? I think I used some of this in some mixed media art. Clearly, I was cutting out certain designs. Okay, these pieces are going for the art journal project. Here's another piece of the gold. This has been used. Threadbare pieces. Isn't it smart when they put the grid at the back? So then it, the cuts are kind of, you know, at least halfway straight. This, oh, here's more of that one. Those are just taper candles. Maybe I should fold that down. Anyway, you guys, listening to me talk today is probably like watching a ping pong game. Where's she going next? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, that's just what happens sometimes. I can't always talk in paragraphs, you know. Did I come across another one, or did I put this one aside? This must have been intended for here. Although this is really nice too. This is, I would say, fairly new. I have this that is ancient as well, and I did send this to some people. I'm going to put that with the kids, maybe. Something is not sitting well here. This I just thrifted. You'll see it in an upcoming thrift video. So it's like French perfume bottles. So I don't really have a category like that. I'll just start another pile off to the side here. This is tissue, so I should keep it with my tissue. This, I gushed over this in that video. Can we just have a moment of silence to appreciate this? There are some people that do sort of pink and teal themed projects. The little girls, two poses, I guess, are so beautiful. There's enough separation that a person could fussy cut that. And here's a bit of something. I guess leave it alone. So I'm putting this with with kids. This was also picked up the other day. This was still in its package. I'm putting that with florals. Here is a small piece of this baby one. I'm putting that with the kid pile. Oh, I'm putting this as a thing to include with people, for people who like cats. This looks really retro to me. So I'm putting it with florals. I should open it up so I can see what it is. Anyway, yeah, I went through my, I have like those storage stools, storage hassock type things. Storage ottoman. Hassock is probably one of those words from my youth. This floral one I'll put over there as well. This is cool. Very shiny, but isn't that great? This metallic-y paper. You know what? I should have put the one grandson's Christmas presents in this. Mind you, this would also be cool in an art journal. This is Making Fun of Seniors. Slow, just your speed. Welcome to Oldsville. No standing, teetering, or wobbling. Hospital zone. Better stay close by. 55 seems young, doesn't it? Oh, Bifocal Boulevard. And not very good curves. Okay, what's this about fiber? High fiber food, next exit. Stop and rest frequently. Quiet, nap zone. Soft shoulders and stiff joints. No parking. Really? At your age? Over the hill. Pedestrian crossing. It may take a while. Bridge out, and they've got the dental thing there. Okay, what's with that rocking chair? Rocking chair, next 20 years. So clearly this was humorous paper. No category for humorous paper for some senior birthday. This is another one of those wedding type. This is too cute for its own good. Put that over there. This is cool in its simplicity. Maybe I'll put that with the kids' stuff. Oh, no, I have it. I think at one time I kind of tried to pre-sort. I should do... Well, see, this could be with the Christmas stuff, too. Even this striped one, for that matter. I love this paper. Hey, this might come in handy for something I'm working on. Now, you know I love this. And this. Oh, and this. I've been kind of hoarding this, but I do have a bit of it. Like I did some stuff with this for a boho journal, because of course, to me, paisley and these colors just... I think I should hoard that for my... Eventually, I'm going to do copper thing. Now, this is probably intended for a 25th anniversary because it's silver, but it's also floral. It's also generic. So I'm going to put that there. Oh, I can't have this with wedding. I said it was making sort of a generic pile, and I love this. I don't even think this is true wrapping paper. It seems to me that we sold, look at this, we sold fresh flowers in our shop. So, of course, we buy the honkin' big roll off, paper to wrap the fresh flowers by the stem. maybe I have to stop hoarding and use this. You know, maybe like use it, don't store it. What a concept. And you know, at the end of this video, I will not have that much to show. I love this. Not much to show for it, but I will have I will feel good because I neaten some stuff up and delusional. In other words, delusional. I love this. I used it on a chipboard kit that I thrifted and made a little journal out of it. So I'll put that with my other patterns. Now this, there was a time there where you could buy, I don't know what this is, to be honest. It's too thick to be tissue. Can't see through it really, but I'm thinking I should use, this is real, but I'm throwing all those in the pile for the art journal. I don't know where this came from, but that's a paisley. Oh, look at this. Now, of course, it's got those umbrellas, so this must have been intended for a shower party, a shower gift, but those colors. I'm going to call this floral and put it in my floral pile. Oh, my goodness, I forgot I had this. I just love this kind of paper. And I would say this is tissue weight. So why am I not using it? Do the words hoarding spring to mind? Honestly, this is like folding those maps. I have my car, even though it's not very new, not 2014, I guess by a lot of people's standards, that's ancient. Anyway, it's Bluetooth capable. I shouldn't tuck that in. I should use these smaller pieces. This is collage or art journal worthy. Anyway, for some reason, and I don't know if it's in the settings or I just don't know what the heck I'm doing or whatever, I can get, like I have Google Maps, but you think I can get that woman to speak? No way. No way. This would be a great background also for a art journal project. Don't care for this one. It is far too pastel-y for my liking. But I did do something with this. I just don't remember what it was. Did I use this on tags or cards or something? Let's use that one there, and we'll put that one with the patterns. This looks cool. It's like marbleized. I love this, and I think this is my last bit of this. Oh, I spoke too soon about this one. Got more of it, so I will put these pieces here and that piece there. This will go with my patterned stuff, and this. I've been hanging on to these bits for, I don't know, 20, 25 years. Use it, don't store it. This will be, you'll see that paper again very soon. I promise. I promise, I promise. Oh, here's more of this. Where did I put it, though? Oh, yeah. Now, doesn't this look kind of country kitschy? Oh, reversible as well. Throw that there. Put this, we'll call that floral. Oh my goodness, is this whole bunch baby? Too darn cute. So far I'm putting the babies with the kids. Too darn cute. This is what my babies looked like. Really dark hair. This is ancient. Look at that paper. It is pretty fragile. Brown hair and big brown eyes. This is so cute. This is ancient. I don't know how old that is, but it is old. We'll put that with that. This is the word baby. Oh, this is another one of those, these are those sampler type wallpaper things. Hey, Sandy, I don't come across sheep very often, but look, 3 of them frolicking. Okay, let me put this aside. I'm sure Wilhelmina, Sandy, and I are going to exchange something someday. I might have to start a little area for her. Okay, cute, perfect size for a journal card. This can be art journal. Hey, do I have another piece of this? Yes, I do. Look at these colors. Oh my goodness. This is old as well, but boy, did those colors hold up. This is old. This, we had more of this. I'll tuck that in with that. So maybe in the comments you can tell me if you have a problem like I do with, these are more of those samplers, with yeah, these are all sampling. With gift wrap. A lot of this, the paper that this company sold was sort of, had a religious overtone. Like these guys, remember when this was the thing? So I'm putting that off to the side as well. This is another ancient thing. I thought we had some of this. Yes, we do. Oh, I love this too. Isn't it crazy? I don't remember what the gifts might have been that I gave the kids, but I remember the paper, or fall in love with the paper all over again. That would be great for Fussy. Oh, look at this. You can just tell there was, oh, upside down, that there was very much, you know, everyone, about this time of year, we start hearing about what the projection is for the color of 2024. So someone is going to be saying what colors we're going to see in home decor, fashion, decorative items. So, you know, there were definitely color trends that that some of this stuff represents. Oops, something just hit the floor. Put that here. This is another sweet baby. Baby. Quite a bit of that. Yeah, so tell me if, you know, are you interested in, oh, this is nice. Mind you, I like those colors. If you'd be interested in any gift wrap bundles, if it was a mixture of, and how you would like to see them. Oh, this is another cute one. Oh, these are two different ones. Hey, fortune cookie. Or not a cookie, but a fortune. You work best when meticulous attention to detail is called for. Well, thank you very much. I don't know. Would that be actually Holly Hobbie? I don't think so. Didn't she have different clothes? But sort of along those lines. I also like this because you so seldom see a kid with glasses. And as somebody who's been wearing glasses since she was 9 years old. Okay, this. Nope, this isn't it. But this should definitely be turned into, okay, I'm putting this aside to turn it into a video on journaling cards or pockets or something, because this is sort of right up our alley. And there's damage to work around. And so we'll put that there. Okay, I think this batch may be sort of, well, maybe not. I was going to say wildlife fish. Love this. Throw that away. Okay, so isn't that cool? And somehow I've never really done a fall journal. Not that this necessarily says fall. It could be a wildlife journal. I think I have a bin started with some elements. Oh, look at those boxes. Gorgeous. Oh, did I do this? Probably. Do these not want to turn into, well, let's put them over there. Turn into, maybe I'm safe with, I'll start a pile on top of the kids. This is cool, again, because, oh, Canadian Wildlife Federation. because it's easy enough to, let's put that on the pile to craft with. I love these. Now this is also same Canadian Wildlife Federation. I wonder if I used those on a master board at one point. Pooches, butterflies, I'll put that with the art journal stuff. Bunny rabbits, lots of that. Oh, look at these deer. Whitetail. This could be backed on something and be great in a winter journal. Aww. Look how cute those are. And wouldn't those make great, you know, like cluster type things. So that's a small piece. Let's put that there as well. Okay. This is, now it says for my Valentine, but excuse me, but clearly it doesn't need to be. Lace. It almost looks like a kid's pose on a cabinet card. Or this girl here. A floral heart. Beautiful. I'm putting that with florals. What have we here? A barbershop quartet. This, those colors, you kind of think, oh, that's kind of old, but I don't know what to do with it. Okay, I love this one, and I had several packages of this. I think I might have used some of this. Okay, I'll put this piece over there. That's another one that defies categorization. Toy soldiers. We'll put that with the kids. Oh, this is cool too. I think this is fairly recent. I mean, I've thrifted this since I've been doing videos, but look at how nice that is. Everyone could be a tag. So you've got your requisite old car, the fisherman, the boat dock, picking apples, a dog in the garden shed. So maybe I will end up with a manly pile. Oopsie. You can never have enough wedding paper, apparently. This has quite the nice feel to it. It's pretty heavy. This is ancient. This looks rather thin. I think I want this for something I'm working on now. This, whoops, this one is old too. More teeny boppers getting married. I thought that was a date, but maybe not. No discernible date. Bells. Happy anniversary. Wedding wishes. Oh, look at this. See, I see something like this and I think of Diane Hubert, who loves strawberries. Oh, but where? Maybe that goes there. Look at this pretty paper with this pale pink background. This, well, that's a female, but this kind of has a masculine feel to it. Just with those colors. Oopsie. Golf, 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 golf. We'll put that with the men's paper. This reminds me of crewel embroidery. I'll put that with my patterns. This is gorgeous. Patterns. Oh, goodness, I should check the time. I don't think you guys have it. I don't think you have the time to watch me finish this. I think this is taking, I'm probably talking too much. I think this is taking a wee bit too much, but isn't that great? I mean, for a modern paper. Put that aside. We'll call that a floral. We'll call that a floral. We'll call this a floral. I need that over here. Here's a great one. Again, love the, the fact that there's some text in there. Oh, you probably saw this because these are recent ones that I've thrifted. Is that not cool? I don't know where to put those. I'll put them there for the time being. More love. Love, love, love. This is, what is this? Engagement. But it's a floral because we know we can disguise the writing. Cool. Yeah. I wonder why people, or why companies don't put dates on them. What's going on here? Oh, a 2-pack, apparently, for 75 cents. This one is not great. That might have to be another one of those that either turns into a journal signature or the background of a kind of pearlized looking, no, the background of an art journal page. You know I got this for the color. Isn't that great? Okay, I'm speeding up here. Now this one is a wedding one. I've shown this before in a thrift home video. Those would make great little inchies. Here are some pansies. Here's a pattern. I love, love, love this. I have a plant. Let me just put that aside. This is ancient. This is sweet. It doesn't say anything about weddings, but that's the feel you get from it. Birdcage. Look at those doves with those rings. This is old, old, old. Even the, I don't know, does anyone put any brides and grooms on paper in these days? But you can just tell these guys look like teenagers. Here's another, you see how these colors just don't like when the pattern isn't showing, but we don't have time to fix that right now. This is old, this sort of watercolory look. Floral. Wedding. What is this? It's a scrap. Oh, I know. Okay. Let's save every little thing. Is this the one I was using for this is definitely the one I was using for the thing on Rick Rack, the video I did on Rick Rack. So we'll put that to craft with, well, all those odds and ends. This I also did on that same video. So we'll throw that one there. We'll put this here. Another piece of that kitchen one. Look at this bride and groom. Well, maybe these are getting to be older people. Love this. Seems to me I turned these into journal cards and used Rick Rack or little booklet covers or something. More weddings. Oh, we have another piece of this elsewhere. Oh, this could be with the kids' paper. Clearly I have quite a bit of that. This is another one of those fun ones. Art. This is Easter. Defies. Oh, this one. I don't like this one at all. It says happy birthday. Okay, we'll put it there. Happy birthday. I don't know why I'm thinking only kids are having birthday. Love this one. This should be in my thing with the tea, for the tea journal. Okay, floral. Maybe the rest of floral. Floral. Love the hydrangea. Kind of shiny, but that's okay. This one. Doesn't that look like fabric? Let's throw some of that over there to craft with. Doesn't that look like fabric? We'll put all these Whoa. Accidentally touched one of those lamps. Floral. 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 I'd say that one is an art journal type paper. Love this one. This may be all I have left. Craft with it. This is that same textural feeling I mentioned before. Well, it's a floral. Maybe I should force myself to use it. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, I've got more. Floral. This is that same weird stuff. It feels too slippery to be tissue paper, but maybe that's what it is. So I'm gonna make it my business to use these guys up. What is this? This isn't. Oh, I was gonna say that's not very nice paper. This is considerably better. I am okay. Floral. Oh, Scabiosa, pincushion plant. Love it. Now, I think I must have grouped this in with florals, thinking, oh, those bells can be covered up, so I'm going to keep that, go with my original decision. This is kind of like we have so many cattails growing in our ditches along the side of the farm here. Botanical. I love this one. It looks like cross stitch. And there's something about the richness of that brown. We'll throw that small piece there. This floral, floral, gardening. Throw these aside to craft with. This is cool. Now, fussy cutting what do I want to call it? Wallpaper. Gift wrap is not that easy because typically the paper is not very heavy. This is cool with the hummingbirds. Is this another wildlife paper? I see some writing. About the ruby-throated hummingbird in your backyard. I wonder if I had this. I must have had this with floral as well. Look how nice that is. Cover up the bell. Floral. This looks old, but I don't know if it is. That maybe should be floral as well. I'm more likely to use it in a floor as a floral. I'll see. Another one of these. I'll marry that up with its floral. I also had this. I did a bunch of, I made cards and stuff out of this and just covered up the for your wedding part. That's kind of cool. I'm thinking that I don't really like the ones that look like photographs. And I think that was the case at a particular point in time. Love this one because it's got these little scenes and those words. I think I was calling this a floral. This is, I don't know how old this is, but it looks old. Isn't this cool? I'll put the smaller ones there to craft with. Maybe this can stay together. Who chewed out that corner? Okay, we're almost getting there, guys. Oh, lilacs, hydrangeas. This, I don't know what this is doing for you, but this is definitely cranking, turning my crank. This is old. In wanting to do something with these papers. Love that one. That one and that one. And this is an old one as well. That same pinky greeny combo. Irises, and this is kind of in your face. Oh, I said I was almost out of this one. I fussy cut this because I loved it so much. I don't know where I stuck that small piece. Put that aside over there. This is old. You can just tell by the yellowing. Look at on the folds. Must have been really acidic paper. Look at that. I love, love, love this. Love this. See, that's a fussy tear kind of design. Oh, there's more of this. I put these bows. I'll find where it goes. Oh, and more of this. That was early on in the expose. Anyway, guys, if you have hung out with me this... Oh! Love this. This is really old, too. If you have hung out with me this long, blue and white, classic combination. I said I was going to find the spot for that one. Oh, I have more of this somewhere. Just touching this one. This one is nice for when you want a bit of sheen and kind of a classic design. Now these are that mystery. No, I guess that's just thin paper. But that would be a good background for an art journal page. This is nice, but it looks like that may be all of it. Got a couple pieces of this. I might have more of that. I think I might have shown you that already. We're calling this a floral. Can you tell I have a thing about hydrangeas? What was your first clue? Now this one is great because it's embossed and because it feels like, I mean, it looks like, I don't want to say like a tin ceiling because it's not that, but like these are all frames here. You probably can't see it because it's white on white, but yeah, that's cool. Floral, 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 floral. Oh, more of this that I have to marry up with it, with its, see, it's like when I encountered something that I really like, I bought it like, you know, they were going to stop making paper or something. Oops, I should have used a ruler. You can use that up. This is an old one. An oldie but a goodie. Oh, this must have been a thrifted scrap because I don't remember this. And it's got all this tape on it, so I think I better use that as well. This is pretty, pretty. Oh, this almost looks like a really big wall, wallpaper design. Okay, that has to be matched up. Here are more cattails. Match that up. Did I show you this one? Oh, see, I was fussy cutting hydrangeas out of this one. That's why it looks kind of chewed up. Seems to me I need to do something with hydrangeas. Anyway, guys, we're getting close to the pile. I should begin signing off because sometimes I drag that on. I've been married a long time. And, oh, here's another hydrangea. And my husband used to say that in this, you know, and whatever, like my maiden name, with this family, oh my goodness, they say goodbye in the living room. They say goodbye in the kitchen. They say goodbye in the, well, porch, like the entrance. They say goodbye at the car window. So, this is nice. Look at those dandelions. They never look that good in real life when they're dotting the lawn. cool. That also reminds me of an old joke about how these women were together for 7 years in jail. They finally get paroled, and they're still the last sight of them is at the street corner because they still had something to say to each other. This is really nice paper. It's kind of heavier. This would probably make really nice signature pages. Maybe I should put that aside for crafting and for that purpose. You know what? I don't know if you feel this was a good use of your time. I hope you got something out of it. But I'm really glad I tackled this today because look at the ideas that came out of the process. And sort of getting revved up about doing the next video. Now this is different. This is the kind of paper, and I mentioned this in a video before, the kind of paper that a bouquet of flowers would get wrapped in if you buy them, buy the stem at a florist. This looks ancient. I don't know where this came from, but let's add a couple more creases into it. I love this just because of that faded color. Oh, I clearly salvaged the tape from it. Cool. Oh, this is old too. You can tell by the tape marks. I wouldn't want to fussy cut those frames. But that is pretty sweet. Anyway, so this is going to be, last two pieces. This is cool. Cherubs, rings, locket, floral. That should be turned into cards as well, or ACTs. Oh, and here's a... This is old. It's got those animals, so that should probably be with the Christmas stuff. Anyway, believe it or not, that is the end of the paper. Now, I guess if I was really clever, I could put some like a divider, but if it's stacked like this, like files in a folder, then it's pretty obvious. It would be easy to flip through it. I know this may be very close to you, so I'll just try to do this a bit off to the side. So, okay, I have to look for that. Anyway, I hope that this inspired you to give your paper, your wrapping paper, a second look. Now, you may not have as much as this, but whatever you've got, you can certainly use it, not store it. I think there should be more of that as well. More of that. Yeah, so look forward to unless I've turned you off wrapping paper altogether, look forward to, okay, I said, was there a second piece of that? Maybe not. Look forward to some ideas using this paper because, like I said, I'm kind of all revved up again. And with organizing, you're never truly done because there could be a subset right now of color, like put all the yellows together, put all the pinks together, put all the that turquoisey pink combo that we've seen over and over and over and over again. Okay, here are the cattails. Here are the cattails. Here are the cattails. Yeah, I think this is going to be really much better. Okay, there's more of this lacy looking one. Now, could it be that I don't have enough paper to make this stand up? Okay. Okay, there's more of that. Wasn't losing my mind after all. Okay, and there's more of this. Wasn't losing my mind after all. Look at it. Is that fading or is that a color difference? But anyway, there is more. There's more of this pink. Maybe I'll add that to the crafting pile. I thought there should be more of this, but maybe I did something else with it. So I'll throw that there for the time being. Oh my goodness, I've got a pile and a half here. How many art journals are we doing? Okay, some of these I might change my mind on clearly as this goes along. So it's like I still have room here. I'll neaten this up after you're gone. I will pick these off the floor. We've got that Eastery one. These masculine. Oh, why are the butterflies? Oh no, this was sort of the animal section. Not very many animals. Almost done, guys. So this is sort of masculine. Masculine. The tea one will go into the tea time box. Okay, I'm gonna have to put something in here so this stands up and they don't want to keep sliding down. But I think that is really good progress. And now I'm so glad that I have a container that is big enough to keep them all together. Because honestly, there's nothing worse than thinking, oh yeah, I've got, oh, I see how much I have, and then realize, oh, no, I just found some more elsewhere. So, yeah, okay, so you can see, this is sort of the pile for that. Now, mind you, I do have these. I should probably put this little stack in there too. These are the ones that are sort of either very much a theme. So I could put this feminine one with this this one, fashion one. This food is kind of all by itself. And then these, okay, I can do the perfume with the lady stuff. And then these are all kind of just generic patterns. Oh, I said I had another. Where? Anyway, you don't need to see that. Okay, guys, I am going to, here are all those sample ones that I will be gradually including in people's Happy Mail. So if you should get one, realize that these are at minimum from, well, 80s or 90s. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in the next one. Go look at your wrapping paper. Bye.